You're watching Trend Flow, where we break down the stories everyone's talking about. Let's get into it. In a shocking turn of events, Tony Gonzales, a Texas lawmaker, has dropped his bid for re-election after admitting to an affair with one of his aides, a move that's left many in the political world stunned. What's even more surprising is that this isn't the first time Gonzales has been embroiled in controversy, with his personal life now taking center stage in a way that's raising more questions than answers. Gonzales, who's been serving in the Texas legislature, had initially announced his plans to run for another term, but it seems his personal life had other plans. The affair, which was reportedly with a female staffer, has been the subject of much speculation, with many wondering how this will impact his future in politics. As the news broke, Gonzales's team was quick to confirm the affair, citing a desire to be transparent and honest about the situation. The lawmaker's decision to drop his re-election bid is seen as a strategic move to avoid further controversy and potential backlash from voters. It's not uncommon for politicians to face scrutiny over their personal lives, but in this case, the situation is particularly sensitive given the power dynamic at play. Gonzales's aide, whose identity has not been disclosed, is reportedly still working for the lawmaker, although it's unclear what the future holds for her role in his office. The fallout from the scandal is already being felt, with some of Gonzales's colleagues calling for greater accountability and transparency in the handling of such situations. The Texas legislature has faced criticism in the past for its handling of sexual misconduct allegations, and this latest scandal is likely to reignite those concerns. As the investigation into the matter continues, it's likely that more details will emerge, shedding light on the circumstances surrounding the affair and its impact on Gonzales's career. Gonzales's rise to prominence in Texas politics was rapid, with the lawmaker quickly gaining a reputation as a charismatic and effective leader. However, his personal life has always been somewhat of a mystery, with the lawmaker keeping his relationships and family life largely out of the public eye. The latest scandal has raised questions about the blurred lines between public and private life, and whether politicians should be held to a higher standard when it comes to their personal conduct. The news of Gonzales's affair and subsequent decision to drop his re-election bid has sent shockwaves through the political establishment, with many left wondering what the future holds for the lawmaker. As the dust settles, it's clear that this scandal will have far-reaching consequences, not just for Gonzales, but for the wider political landscape in Texas. The situation is a reminder that even the most powerful figures can fall from grace, and that the consequences of their actions can be severe. In the aftermath of the scandal, Gonzales's constituents are left to pick up the pieces and wonder what could have been. The lawmaker's decision to drop his re-election bid has created a power vacuum, with several candidates already expressing interest in running for the seat. As the campaign season heats up, it's likely that the scandal will continue to be a major talking point, with voters weighing in on the implications of Gonzales's actions. The situation is a complex one, with no easy answers, but one thing is certain: the fallout from this scandal will be felt for a long time to come. The reaction to the news has been mixed, with some expressing outrage and disappointment, while others have been more sympathetic, citing the complexities of human relationships. The situation has sparked a wider conversation about the nature of power and accountability, and whether those in positions of authority should be held to a higher standard. As the debate rages on, it's clear that this scandal will have a lasting impact on the way we think about politics and personal relationships. In the world of politics, scandals are nothing new, but the circumstances surrounding Gonzales's affair are particularly intriguing. The fact that the lawmaker chose to admit to the affair and drop his re-election bid suggests a level of candor and accountability that's rare in politics. However, the situation also raises questions about the motivations behind this decision, and whether it's a genuine attempt to take responsibility or simply a strategic move to mitigate the damage. As the news continues to unfold, it's clear that this scandal will be a major talking point for weeks to come. The implications of Gonzales's actions will be far-reaching, with potential consequences for his career, his relationships, and the wider political landscape. The situation is a reminder that even the most powerful figures can fall from grace, and that the consequences of their actions can be severe. If this story surprised you, smash that subscribe button and drop your take in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.